Hey, Taurus, how you doing? I want to tap into your energy and give you a message from the ancients for you. And we're going to get the most important message, what you really need to know, okay? So if this message resonates with you at all, Taurus, please hit the like button and be sure to follow. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can reach me at my email address in the bio, okay? I will never contact you. You must email me. All right, let's get into it for beautiful Taurus. Happy birthday, Taurus. From the ancients. For beautiful Taurus. We have fortune cookie. Beautiful energy. Now, some of you could be into divination, numerology, astrology. You could be, into that, like horoscopes. You read your horoscope every day, something like that. But fortune, okay, very fortuitous energy is showing up for you, okay? And you could be guided by your intuition, by dreams, okay, by your ancestors. The ancients is bringing you this message that you're going to be very fortuitous, successful, abundant. Now, you may have had some ideas and you've decided on about 2 of them, is what I feel, like 2 out of 5 or 2 out of 3, something like that. It's like you've had some things in the works in your mind. However, there's been other outside distractions here. And so that's why your guides are letting you know you're going to be very fortuitous, very fortunate. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Spirit, let's get some more for Taurus. Yeah, some of you could have recently moved with, I saw the Knight of Wands. You may have been, very much, like I said, distracted, on the go. You've been very busy taking care of this, taking care of that, and you may have not really had a time to just sit and manifest or focus on this, but now you will. Maybe this is happening for you in your birthday season in May or in April. It already took place, like you've created something. Yeah, because it looks like you were being restricted in the past, or you felt that way, or you may have been, indecisive, going around with different ideas in your head trying to choose one, okay? Yeah, here's the Prince of Wands again. So you may have been going around in circles trying to figure this thing out. And whatever it was, you kind of like rejected it, or you thought about it again. You're like, nah, it's gonna require too much work. Or you may have felt like you didn't have all of the missing pieces to the puzzle here. For some of you, you were distracted by your love life. Is what I'm seeing. Could be dealing with any air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone who's very inconsistent. And someone that you're finally like, nah. If this person comes galloping back into your life, if you have broken up with them, if you have put up some strong boundaries, like, okay, you need to go take care of, whatever your issues are, because it kind of looks like there's an energy here where someone was so codependent on you, or vice versa. You could have just been in a very codependent relationship that it was restricting you. It was kind of like, restricting you in some way. And it's almost like you're detaching from this, sending them on their way. Figure out your own thing, or this is a mutual agreement, because somebody has this restriction caused not only distraction, but it also caused it left a bad taste in your mouth, is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that you guys were not on the same page. And so 4 of Cups, somebody's like, no, okay, rejecting this, or feeling very indifferent about it. Like, look, at this point I could take it or leave it. I really don't care. Okay, feeling, 4 of Cups. Okay. I also see the energy that somebody may be feeling rejected from you because they fumbled. They fumbled the ball. Now they're coming back, but they haven't really changed much, or this is how they feel about you. You haven't changed much. Somebody is very black and white, and as a matter of fact, at this point, it's like it's either this or it's that. There's no in between. That's also what I'm getting here. Let's see. What else is going on? Yeah, because somebody felt like they were, like I said, this is a very codependent energy. Hold on, please. Your card. Okay, yeah. So I don't know why I'm feeling this energy where someone was feeling stuck, trapped, or completely restricted by and bound to responsibilities, but it felt like it was one-sided. Somebody wasn't getting what they wanted. And now, if somebody who was inconsistent, a player, or, you know, had the gift of gab, but really wasn't showing up the way you want them to, I feel with the Ace of Swords here, you're being very direct with them, or vice versa. It's either this or that. Like I said, very black and white, because you have this clarity, and this is your truth. It doesn't matter if they agree with it or not, or anyone else for that matter. Yeah. And with the King of Swords that fell on the ground here, it's like very stoic. I also feel this energy here that somebody has finally gotten clarity, like they're not in two minds anymore. So someone is actually going to take the approach of, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to commit to. Like I mentioned, some of you, you're committing to something new. And it's pleasurable for you. It's a very passionate thing that is close to your heart. And this might have been just when you thought that, you know, your, I don't know, your creative streak or something like that was at a halt. Spirit God Source brings in a new option for you that makes your heart sing. And like I said, with the ancients giving you the energy that you are going to be very fortuitous, there's fortune ahead for you. There could be this energy here where you receive this in a dream, a download, through your intuition. There's an option that's going to come in that's going to make you very, very happy, but it's going to be up to you to go after this with, you know, without fear, just straightforward, like straight like that. I also get this energy that you have a story to tell. This could be about you writing a book, you know, doing some sort of communicating through writing or creative, you know, writing, or this could be like an open mic, you know what I'm saying? Like you're getting the word out there, and it's your truth. This is truly connected to your passion. And I kind of feel that somebody is worried because they kind of want back in. Is what I feel. Like somebody wants back in. They're offering up an apology, and you're kind of questioning this, but through the lens of what you experienced with them before. Okay, because I kind of feel like you took the sword and released yourself. But, you know, the Eight of Swords is an illusion all the while. You know what I'm saying? It was a false, it was false. The Eight of Swords is an illusion. Maybe you were really down with this person, and like, you know, me and you, you know, like Bonnie and Clyde, and it's like you feel like this person turned on you. Because I do see that there was equal reciprocity at one time, but you feel like this person turned on you. Yeah, see? The Queen of Swords, the King of Swords. These two people they both have their sword up. So there's some sort of discussion about this one-sided energy. Somebody feels like the other went against the grain, or like y'all were Bonnie and Clyde at one point, and they didn't do what's right, they didn't do what's fair in some other way. And it's like, okay, now that I know, now things are going to be on my terms, or something like that. Like I said, it's very black and white. You could be dealing with an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, a Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo. Yeah, but I feel like you don't have no time for no nonsense with the Temperance reverse and the Fool reverse. You're doing things on your own, and you're going to be very successful, is what I see here. Okay, whatever.